Sometimes when I'm feeling uninspired, unsure of what topic to cover first, or honestly have nothing better to do, I check out and rewatch cutscenes from the Kingdom Hearts games. Now I don't go and dive into this for 6 hours at a time, so I try and single out a single character who may be harboring secrets that have yet to be discovered or revealed yet in the series, analyze their moments throughout the series. Sometimes it takes a few watches through because you won't always notice on the first go around, but I think I may have found something quite interesting. Now this one is probably going to be big later down the line in Kingdom Hearts beyond Kingdom Hearts 3, so keep in mind everything in this video, unless specified otherwise, is just a theory. Kingdom Hearts 3 is the newest release and nothing beyond it has been showcased, so let's use our heads and keep an open mind because I may have discovered a huge secret about Yozora. But of course, first things first. Have you guys ever heard of a program called Discord? It's an app for computers and smartphones alike that allow you to talk to other loyal knights of our community about Kingdom Hearts to your heart's content. It's super easy to sign up, and if you don't have an account, it's actually completely free of charge to use. So just head over to the site, create a login, and boom, you're literally done. If you'd love to discuss things further after this video is done, then check out the link in the description down below. That'll invite you to our server, and I can't wait to talk with you in there. A few months ago, I made a video where I went in depth analyzing the truth behind the character Yozora we meet in the Verum Rex trailer before heading into the Toy Box world, and in the secret movie of Kingdom Hearts 3. I'll leave it as a card in the top right corner if you want to check that video out, which I highly recommend you do for reasons I'm going to get into later in this video. But that video didn't really go over what he could possibly be for the series as a whole, or what significance he may have in the life or death of another character in Kingdom Hearts. By now, most of us should know Square isn't afraid of having something bad happen to one of their characters. We've seen tragedy left and right throughout the series. The unfortunate fates of the Wayfinder trio, Aqua being left in the realm of darkness for over a decade, Terra's body being stolen away by Master Xehanort, Ventus in a never-ending sleep, the Foretellers, and don't even get me started on the Dazed trio. Let's save those tears for another day. But of all tragedies in the Kingdom Hearts series, one in particular is still quite fresh in people's minds. The quote-unquote death of Sora. Now let me be clear, it hasn't actually been confirmed if Sora actually died, mainly because the game concluded just after us players seeing Kairi sit with Sora on the island and then him vanish into thin air as tears start falling along Kairi's cheeks. That lets us know right there that Sora was likely never there in the first place, as beforehand we saw him willingly abuse the power of waking to save Kairi, but as Mickey said, he may not be able to come back if he does so. Kairi crying on the island is likely due to her overwhelming sadness that Sora sacrificed himself in order for her to return, and she couldn't do anything to stop him from being reckless. But let's transition to the situation of Sora's quote-unquote death. After the credits, it's possible to see both the epilogue and the aforementioned secret movie called Yozora. It's obvious this movie takes place after the events of Kingdom Hearts 3, and if Sora had died then, why did he appear to be alive here? Well, I've actually already covered that topic for a video once before, so once again, I recommend checking out that video before I continue, as of what I'll be saying here is referencing what I said there, so check out the card above. But as I said earlier, I think I discovered something pretty huge about Yozora that may be an indicator of what may be to come, or may provide some insight into who Yozora is. Honestly, I'm still kind of shocked that I even noticed this, even while watching the trailer in less than half the normal speed. But let's take a look at the trailer for the video game Verum Rex that we see before entering the Toy Box world in Kingdom Hearts 3. This trailer seemingly appears at random, but has some importance to the story within the Toy Box world itself. But as we watch the trailer for a few split seconds, we'll get some close-ups of Yozora, more specifically the clothing of what he wears. We all made the correlation to what he wears closely resembling to what Sora and Riku wear during the game, but heck, that's why Rex thought Sora was Yozora from Verum Rex. But this isn't solely what I wanted to bring up. Let's look a bit closer at Yozora's arm sleeves. Right there is a peculiar sight. I know it may be a bit hard to see, so thanks to the loyal knights in our Discord server, we were actually able to make things look a bit more visible, because originally it looks to be sewn to resemble Braille. But here it is. Big thanks to Robot Toy for the close-ups and clarity update. Now if I'm being honest, I didn't know what to think or what even exactly I was looking at, but what's shown here is a skull and crossbones, but the crossbones are two kingdom keys, and the skull has spiky hair on the sides of their head with Sora's crown on the top of their head. Now, what makes this peculiar is one, literally how. But kidding aside, This is no coincidence. Far from it. Nomura and team put this on Yozora's sleeves left and right. It didn't just accidentally get there from some programming error. This proves there's a tie between Sora and Yozora deeper than we originally thought. So I'll just go out and say it. Is this patch on both Yozora's left and right arms supposed to be Sora? And if so, why? Well, there's a couple possibilities that could prove to be an answer to those questions. One, Sora is dead and going through what I mentioned in the secret ending analysis video I mentioned earlier. Again, highly recommend you watch that before continuing, as I'm about to spoil a bit, assuming you've heard my explanations as to why I think the events will occur. Possibility number one, Sora is dead and will be participating in the Reaper's game, and it's possible that Yozora is a rogue Reaper whose original purpose was to get rid of Sora. Possibility number two, but knowing what we do from playing the World Ends With You Final Remix and watching the secret movie of Kingdom Hearts 3, we can see that Yozora and Riku are not in Shibuya like Sora is. He's in Shinjuku, which also plays a big part in the World Ends With You Final Remix, A New Day, when we find out terrible events went on in Shinjuku and caused the entirety of it to fall. But seeing it in the secret movie, the world seems to be standing still all on its own. But what I think is going on is Yozora has already gone through the loss of a special one, as it's kind of what's hinted towards in the Verum Rex trailer we saw earlier. Now, all that lies in front of him is to take out the mastermind behind the loss of his loved one, a lookalike to Sora and Riku. Looking from afar, from on top of the tower down onto the streets of Shinjuku, he sees someone who may be the man he's looking for, or even someone who may be able to lead him in the right direction. Well, because of all this, we know that Sora's fate is tied directly through Yozora, but how that may come to be, we just don't have enough information to tell fully just yet. But what do you guys think? What exactly do you think this patch on Yozora's shoulders mean? Do you think they'll be relevant to the future at all? Let me know down in the comments, and hey, if you enjoyed the video, why not leave it a like? It shows me you guys love KH theories and will help YouTube push it for more people to see. And if you guys want more Kingdom Hearts theories from me, try hitting the bell after subscribing. It'll make sure you never miss another video again. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce, and remember, my loyal knights, to always fly skyward.